It's an all-you-can-geek movie cast. I'm one of your hosts, Jim Gass, joined by Mike Sneedy,
What's up?
Corey Feinsod,
Hey.
and Tony Korkanakis. Welcome, guys. Welcome, listeners. Welcome, viewers. We are live right now, Twitch, Tuesday night, starting at 8 Eastern. Please join us for these live broadcasts. You can subscribe. That way you get notified when we actually go live. Also, all the content, though, is over on YouTube. So if you can't join us on Tuesday nights at 8 o'clock Eastern, YouTube's got all the content. So be sure to subscribe over there. You can also check out all the videos that we've had for tons of years. And leave us comments. We'd love to hear from you at any of the videos you watch. Feel free to leave a comment, even if you're watching an older one. So, all right, guys, this is a new week, new stuff watched. We're gonna get into that. Well, we get into that right now. What am I saying? I was gonna say box office, but no. Let's go. What we've been up to. Someone, I will kick it right off with the X-Men finale. I mean, I know we have some. I wouldn't say opposing opinions, but I'm not as far angry as Tony is here. Like, Tony, go ahead. What you hated this whole thing? You hated the whole season, right?
The first 3 episodes were great, and then everything went to shit, and the finale is particularly shit.
I didn't mind. I thought the finale was fine.
What was good about it? What was good about it?
I liked it too.
I thought. It. No, I didn't love it. I just thought it was fine.
I know. What was good about it?
I like the.
I would say, I'll say it brought together a lot of the disparate parts that we saw earlier with I don't even remember anymore. But you know,
was that good?
X-Corp. It was X-Corp. Matt came back a little bit.
No, X-Corp was started in the last couple of episodes.
Yeah, no, X-Corp was funny. But no, all the teams coming back together, the stuff with Valerie and what was going on with her. Cable coming full circle a little bit from earlier episodes.
Yeah. You know, what I really liked was Cable teaming up with people that use Sentinels, you know, same robots that like killed his mother on Genosha. That was really cool. I thought it was very intriguing and like totally within character.
Those were manned Sentinels, totally different thing.
Can
we not use like cars now?
Doesn't matter.
Because they're shaped the wrong way?
They are called Sentinels, dude. Literally Sentinels.
I mean, they did say
people like seen everything, so I think he was just an ends justifies means guy there. That was part of his arc. He didn't care about what anything looked like.
He didn't care about have an arc. What are we talking about?
He didn't have an arc. This was his whole story. I mean, it was quick.
Oh, right. Where he was supposed to defeat Apocalypse, but then Rogue did in like 1 minute. That was a great payoff, guys. That was amazing storytelling.
I mean, using her actual powers.
But. It pulled it all together, obviously, but it wasn't like everything else in this season. It was rushed, obviously, what I appreciated about the finale, other than that, is that like the main cast like all was there to do something, unlike most of the season, where it seemed like they were there in this fight. Not some of them had more to do than others, but they were there.
Okay.
No, and I liked the
Nightcrawler. Like, there's been full episodes where just like this character is just not like Cyclops is like not there for like 3 episodes, or you know, Wolverine does nothing outside of his 1 episode, but at least he like had a fight scene in this one. Like
a meaningless one.
You get them. What?
A meaningless one with Psylocke, like.
What is it, meaningless? Everything's. What do you mean?
What do I mean? Everything was meaningless. This finale was meaningless. It was all garbage.
I mean, it's meaningless when everything's meaningless. I mean, what does that mean? They're fighting.
How do I have to define meaningless to you? Like nothing matters. We're back to the status quo. We're back to the status quo again. Like, oh, yep, there we go. Nightcrawler's dead though. Sorry, guys. That was bullshit
Nightcrawler
too.
had his moment.
Nightcrawler sacrificed himself.
Sacrifice thing, and you know, I like the team coming together, like Mike said, in this, and there was a nice fight sequence throughout the whole episode.
Magneto's still not back, so we'll see what happens with that. But yeah, I mean, listen, it wasn't good, but
I said it was fine.
It pulled together what it could from very rushed storylines to make something semi-coherent in the end.
You know what the most offensive thing about this episode was they gave you all these little glimpses of what the show could be, but shat on you for believing that this was going to be the Apocalypse season when it wasn't an Apocalypse season at all. You got Apocalypse doing nothing You set him up with some amazing like storytelling in the beginning with this crazy sequence in episode 3 or whatever it was with Charles and Magneto and him, and then you don't see him for whatever episodes until the very end, and then for 5 minutes he basically just does whatever he wants and converts everybody to his side, and then Rogue's like, nah, we'll just reverse this. Reverse this shit in like 2 seconds. And then the show's over. So what do we build up to? That's why I was like offended by this episode. It's like you gave us this cool like promise to a season, and then you just forgot about it. And then it was over. And Jim couldn't handle that, apparently. He just left.
I'm out of here. No,
I do think
that's what I was upset about. I was like, okay, look, you could have had all this stuff going on throughout this whole season. You could have built this character up. Instead, you just show him off for 2 minutes and then he's done.
Well,
there was so much. Listen, I can't
powerful to do too much.
But then you extend it. You make it 2 seasons.
Make it long. That's the thing.
You give him more episodes to show how dominant he is.
I can't fault the. Why are we rushing this? Yeah,
absolutely. He had 5 minutes of screen time. And that was it.
What did Apocalypse do between episode 3 and episode 10?
And the final episode.
He somehow was like, oh yes, I must take Gambit's body to resurrect him for what reason?
We didn't even get much death. It's so silly.
What was the reason for taking over Gambit's body?
It still was unclear what actually happened.
Oh, so
between him and... Listen, I'm not saying this is a 10 out of 10 episode. I'm saying there's parts of it that are okay.
Okay. If that's what's part of it, okay, sure. But this is shit. This is absolute shit. I'm sorry.
It's amazing.
It's terrible.
Yeah, I mean, overall, the season was way too rushed. Absolutely. There was a lot of how do we only get 9 episodes this season? Honestly, last week when I was talking to you guys and I thought you said it was the penultimate episode, I'm like, I thought we were watching 8. And then even this week when we started watching, I'm like, no, this is episode 9. It's not the finale. You're like, are you sure about that? And I'm like, I guess I'll Google it. And I'm like, holy fuck, there's only 9 episodes. So we got less episodes than last year. But last season there were 10.
Yeah, I feel like if they had more, if there's a 15 or 14 episode season and they wanted to fuck around with those few episodes where nothing happens, then sure. And I was defending a couple of those episodes too, because I was like, oh, that was kind of cool. I liked it.
Fine.
But then you learn that it didn't matter. It was just wasting time, and you never really had a payoff. The Rogue thing was so stupid.
It was a Deus Ex, for sure.
It was the stupidest thing ever, considering how much effort and history you have with Cable being the guy.
Yep.
And then you just spit on his face.
Well, it's not like he's really dead. He'll come back. He'll come out of that little gem.
Well, it depends on what Cable wants to do with him.
I'm not reviewing it with what they could do. I'm reviewing what we saw, and what we saw was fucking garbage.
What we saw was...
I don't see garbage. I just saw it was fine.
How could it have been worse for you, Jim? That's what I want to know. How could it have been worse?
Let's see. Well, they could have killed... Well, they could have had, I don't know, Wolverine... marry his sister and then killed off the brother, and you know what I mean? It could have been Game of Thrones essentially, the way the finale was for that show, and then kill the main character. They could have been it's not Game. You compared this to Game of Thrones. It is not Game of Thrones.
I didn't compare it to Game of Thrones.
Yes, you did. You wrote it's on the level of Game of Thrones.
This isn't.
I think that was after Nick said it, but it's right. The Game of Thrones thing is a finale for the show. If this is a finale for the show, maybe I could say that. But again, there are parallelisms with it where it's oh look, the big bad, and oh you're just dead. You're just dead. I'm sorry, they spent the entire season building up the whole Cable and Apocalypse rivalry, and then Rogue just shows up after talking to a Celestial, and that's the solution to the problem. Fuck that. That is ridiculous storytelling. That is such bullshit. I was offended. I was yelling at my fucking monitor because how stupid that was.
What would you have wanted to happen? Just Cable and Apocalypse fight and Cable loses? Because there's just straight up fighting him doesn't work.
How about maybe they team up, right? That would have been somewhat acceptable because it's the Cable and Apocalypse thing, but it's Rogue then saving Gambit. There you go. I did that off the top of my fucking head, and that's already better than this fucking garbage we got.
I don't really understand what you just said, but okay.
Teaming up, involving Cable somehow. He did nothing. He literally showed up. I'm gonna kill Gambit.
But not really.
Yeah.
Have you met my parents?
So fucking stupid. I was offended.
It was bad because of the fact that we could have had better, and I would have rather have seen Apocalypse win. Like, I want to see a cliffhanger. Like, why not? We know we're getting a season 3. If you're gonna build this character up, show how dominant he is after he's done all the things he's done. Let's get a little bit more of Gambit as one of the horsemen. Let's get the other horsemen in there.
Yeah, can you even explain to me what Apocalypse's end goal was? The whole thing was for him to take over the X-Men?
I don't know. Maybe.
What was his plan?
His destroy the X-Men in the 90s, because that's when they were at their weakest.
Yeah, the weakest. Yeah.
He does nothing.
I took it as a lot of this body, so he didn't have to regenerate his old body. That's what I took it as.
A lot of this comes though.
He just got upgraded by ship and then teleported to the 90s. What are you talking about? He's like ageless.
To regenerate his body.
But the thing that I don't understand, was this a mistake? Did Gambit as Death do something that Apocalypse didn't want him to do, where he like sucked out his life force or whatever?
Well, that would have been a cool thing to show, but they didn't.
Or I don't know. But also, this
explanation would have been nice.
The problem with this is it's the nature of these characters, Cable and Apocalypse. You got this nigh invulnerable, unkillable thing. You have to come up with dumb bullshit to fight him, and no matter what you do, it's going to be stupid. And then you got time travel bullshit, which is no matter what you do, if you look at it logically, it's going to be stupid. So I don't know how you make it not suck.
There are levels of stupidity and being like, oh, Rogue has a conversation with a Celestial, fucking Sailor Moon's into some outfit we see her in for like one whole minute, and she magically just gets rid of Apocalypse.
Well, it's the same one that he did, though. At least there's a little bit of, logic to that.
Why would the Celestial even talk to her?
I couldn't figure out. I thought I missed something with that, to be honest with you. I thought I missed something. But, yeah. All right.
It's garbage. I'm out.
Middling review.
I'm out.
Garbage to middling review. Garbage to middling review. How about that?
I do think it was telling, though, like, that when we were heard beforehand, the, I don't know, some writer or someone was just like, they were so we could do this for like 20 years with all these different characters. And that was my problem more with this season, is that we just spread ourselves so thin with all these other characters who just show up and disappear instead of developing anyone in the core group at all, other than Rogue. Rogue got everything this season pretty much, which is fine, I guess, but no one else got any attention really as far as development went.
No.
What did he even do the last episode? So when they first find out Gampocalypse, that design was fucking awful, by the way. Like, I looked at that and I was like, wow, this is what I would have drawn as a 13-year-old. Like,
he did nothing. It was Gambit's episode. He went back to the bayou.
No, I get it, but like, what did he do? He showed up to fight the X-Men. Why did he fight the X-Men in that episode?
He was trying to make Rogue his like immortal wife or something.
No, the X-Men saved Gambit, but there was celestial energy going around somewhere, and for some reason they had like a monitor on that. You could see it go ticking up, and when it hit 100, he bursts out of Gambit and becomes Apocalypse, and the trigger was getting shot in the head by
I'm talking about the episode before when they find out.
That's when Gambit tried to recruit Rogue.
Right, like they fought him, like him and his cronies fought them on the Blackbird, right? They were having that fight.
Yeah.
They get away, but then he just shows up at the mansion and takes Rogue.
No, they were all there. Episode before.
Yeah, that was the Louisiana, the Bayou.
Yeah, I know. Why did he show up on the Blackbird then?
When was that?
That was the episode before. When she tries to touch him. And like, it fails, and so Gambit takes Rogue because Gambit still loves Rogue and wants to be like, he wants her to be his wife.
As a horseman, he was a horseman at that point. Yes.
Yeah. So what was the point of him showing up on the Blackbird? Why did
to
he
get
attack
Rogue.
To get Rogue.
Oh, okay, but that didn't happen. He just showed up later in her dream, like at the X-Mansion.
No,
right?
that's in that episode. He takes her to the bayou, and he's like,
Yeah, the Bayou.
Okay.
he
whatever
converts all of the
other celestial goddess or something was
he
there.
converts all of his Louisiana people, and then they go and attack to get Rogue, and Rogue goes back with him to become his wife, and they resurrect the, woman that Apocalypse was betrayed by.
Oh, and that's why the celestial let her in, because she still had that extra power from that, and then it took it from her right away. It's like, that doesn't belong to you. I remember that.
Yeah.
But
all right. Anyways, onward. More stuff, because we have a whole Disney D23 to talk about. So I will mention Ted Lasso's back. It is awesome. Yeah. Just like picks up right where all the good vibes. It's great. I watched the first episode. The next episode I think is Wednesdays. They'll be every Wednesday. Would recommend it if you haven't seen that series. It's fantastic, and season 4 just picks up as the other ones, basically right off the bat. And I was worried because I thought that the way they finished season 3, that was a good finale. But they did a good job with this. So, coaching a women's team, it's completely different. Yet there's some familiarity and similar stuff. So it's good. And then Silo. I'm caught up on Silo. It's a great show. It's okay this season. I would say this is probably the weakest season. But it's been okay. And that, I think, is it for me. I know I'm skipping something. Oh, no, I am skipping something. I watched Widow's Bay.
The fuck is that?
Widow's Bay is the Apple. Oh, see, that is the Apple TV.
This is all Apple TV section, right?
Yeah, this is all Apple TV. Amazingly, it is the show that
the horror thing.
Everybody, that everybody's been raving about. Man, I was hooked on that for like the whole. I watched the whole season, this week, and I'm trying not to. I'm not going to spoil anything. I'm going to be nice here. I will say I was disappointed with the finale. Very disappointed.
More
not
than
Tony
X-Men?
level disappointed. No, not Tony level disappointed, but I was kind of like,
I wasn't even disappointed. I'm angry. That was shit. Like, it's different to be disappointed.
I wasn't angry. Okay, I wasn't angry.
Maybe I'm giving it more grace because I think it's better than what Cape Crusader did.
Yeah, that's valid.
A lot of bad finales.
But I'm refusing to watch that at all. So.
The finale wasn't the worst part of Cape Crusader. The finale was fine.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
but
I didn't mind Cape Crusader. Actually,
I thought.
Wait a minute. Compared to the X-Men, it was
worse.
better.
Worse.
No, you're wrong. You are
Civil
wrong.
War.
No.
Characters are still.
Let's just shit on more cartoons. My Adventures of Superman this season is terrible.
Like the Marvel
how about that? Fuck these cartoons, guys. Fuck them all.
Yeah.
No, I like Batman more than most Marvel characters. All
not
of them,
the X-Men. Not the X-Men. You're giving them a bump. I can see you're biased. You're being biased.
I like Batman
it was
more
not
than
as good as Cape Crusader.
Batman is my one.
Yeah, it's a good show. You just, I thought it was a pretty. I mean, it wasn't phenomenal, but it was better than what we got from season 2
every
of X-Men
character
97.
wrong except for Batman.
They're fictional characters. Fictional. They're making their characters.
Why would you make an adaptation of a character if you're not going to get any aspect of them involved?
I told you when we talked about it. I can't disagree with you on that. But now you sound like exactly what Tony was saying with the X-Men 97.
Oh, listen, I thought X-Men 97, the characters were still closer to who they were than the characters in Cape Crusader, and not to mention the whole,
I have no problem
setting not mattering at all whatsoever, and just set dressing and bad animation. It's not even close. X-Men 97 is a better show, period, than the Cape Crusader.
I have no problem with the characters, because like Rogue loved Gambit, Gambit loves Rogue, Xavier loves Magneto, Magneto loves Xavier, blah blah blah. All that stuff is fine. It's just the execution. Like, again, it's just that's what's upsetting to me. Like, I watch it, I'm like, this could have been better. Like, I know how to make this better instantly.
Yeah, but Mike, you literally just said like this could not be it for Apocalypse, and Tony had to correct you saying, "Oh, we can't live with what if." Remember, he said like, "It's not what's coming up. It's what happened."
We know that there are at least 1 to 2 more seasons of X-Men 97. We don't think I don't know if there's going to be any more Cape Crusader.
Okay, so they have to write differently for that. I mean, I just disagree with you. Like, I mean, you got a story,
they were writing this season knowing they had like at least another season in there. They don't know that.
This is, but I'm saying like you are literally saying we just had this conversation 10 minutes ago with X-Men. You were on the Tony side now of the conversation. That
because I like one show better than the other. I thought it was better.
It's the same. It's the same talking points. It's the same talking points.
It isn't. I'm not talking about animation or character truth. It's totally different thing.
If you're watching this or listening to this, just leave us a comment. Let me know if you think it's the same or not, please. All right.
It's not the same.
We can move on. Widow's Bay was a very good show for those wondering. It was very creepy and funny, which was really weird. It's a very funny show, and then all of a sudden you're waiting as you get through the season. When's the creepy coming up? And you're like, oh, here we go, and they do fake outs, and it's really good. So I did enjoy that part of it. They played it safe in the finale, like predictable, and I didn't like that. I was like, oh, they could have really shown me up here. But Tony, what about you?
Nor One Piece. That's it.
Corey?
Yeah, some anime. My Adventure Superman. I just mentioned.
Yeah, I have to get back into that. I know the season's down, so another show that animation. See, animation's the trap. Mike, anything else?
No.
Okay. Box office this week. We had a great box office with Spider-Man: Brand New Day.
What happened?
$70 million.
Yeah, what happened with Spider-Man?
I am sorry. I did watch a movie. I just remembered.
What?
I did see a movie. I saw The End of Oak Street. That was a very fun film.
Was it? I heard.
Yeah, I liked it. I thought it was really good.
Interesting.
It looked fun from the trailers. I mean, it looks fun.
But
so.
It deals with from the trailers. If you guys saw the trailers, it's a little town that gets essentially transplanted somewhere else, and there's dinosaurs.
Yeah.
And then what happens when there's dinosaurs running around, and what do you do? In that situation, and just the things that happen throughout that are interesting, and I think the acting was good and stuff. There's some moments that I'm like, really, I don't know about this, but the ending, I was like, it's kind of, I need to talk to someone about it because it's like, I don't know how I'd feel about that if I was a certain character.
What is the tone of this movie? Is it meant to be campy?
It's not horror.
Oh, it's not?
It's more. It's not horror. It's camp. More camp than horror.
See, they tried. I know what Tony's saying because from the first trailer, it looks like a horror movie. I know what you're saying. Yeah.
When you said the premise, I'm like, they have to not be taking this that seriously.
Yeah. They take it serious. The characters are taking it very seriously. But it's just it's kind of silly that you have dinosaurs roaming around a suburban town.
Jurassic Park.
Thing. Mm-hmm. But it's not. I wouldn't say it's scary. It's a PG-13 film also, so it's not super crazy.
It makes you less interested now. Okay.
Yeah. Spider-Man: Brand New Day, #1 movie in the country and the world still. $70 million over the weekend, and it's now up to its total accumulation of worldwide at $2.03 billion in its what is it? Yeah, what did it have a drop? I'm sorry.
It's crazy. It's like a 50% drop or something.
This is week 3?
Yep, week 3.
Is this week 3? Yeah.
Definitely beating the other Spider-Mans.
It already did.
Yeah.
So No Way Home was the last hurdle, which it did, which I called. Yeah. One of you was with me on that one. I forget.
It's got Avengers in its sights, so it did pass Infinity.
It passed Infinity War. It might pass. Domestic Endgame, but it's Star Wars Force Awakens domestic that is the #1. I think at 940, which. So far, it's holding better on the daily, so it has a realistic.
I think it can get there.
I can get there.
That's 794 right now. It's highly possible. Yeah. Highly possible.
Yeah. Do you think Doomsday can beat this?
Apparently, Doomsday.
I think I'm going no.
Doomsday pre-sales actually got a big boost over the weekend because whatever we had beforehand was.
Well, we only had the select. We only had the select launch last time.
Yeah. But apparently the pre-sales were really, really strong. Of course, partially because of Spider-Man. I think
And also the D23 stuff.
The D23 announcements and everything. But real quick, I just want to say this. We don't have to discuss on this one, but we used to talk about the big three when it came to superheroes, right? Superman, Batman, Spider-Man. It's not the big three anymore. It's the big one. That's it. Spider-Man's on his own level now.
Well, I think that other heroes passed Superman, Batman.
Oh yeah, I mean,
so
yeah, ipso fact, Spider-Man went up and Batman and Superman went down. I mean, there's a gap.
I mean, Superman went way down a long time ago.
Yeah.
I think Batman's still got some pull, but
I mean, Batman has pull, but like, come on, man, like he can't even pull $1 billion anymore.
No, and well, the problem is you can't get a movie out when people are hyped for it.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean,
imagine if Batman's came out on the same cadence as Spider-Man's. That would be amazing.
I mean, it's been what we said 5 years, right, since the last Spider-Man.
That's a long time.
Yeah, it is a long time.
But you see Spider-Man more because you see him in Avengers. You see him like doing other things.
Yeah, you see him in cartoons and stuff like that. It's DC's fault that you don't see Batman.
No, I mean I don't disagree, and I think that it's a crying shame because Batman. He still has that name and star power. Yeah. It's just they just refuse to use it.
Yeah, I mean, you guys would know better than I would, but like, what do kids want? Like, I know they have that Spider-Man kids cartoon, right? There's another one on Disney Plus, but there's that like chibi CGI and like Spider-Man and whatever it's called.
His Amazing Friends.
Yeah, His Amazing Friends. And why isn't there a equivalent with Batman? Why isn't
there is one sort of? There's one where they're cars, like the Justice League's cars are all friends.
No, stop.
No, I watched it, my son, so it's there. They're all
okay. But the thing else you have is you have the Beyond the Spider-Verse movie.
Yeah.
So it's like just the exposure for Spider-Man is so much and obviously the quality of Spider-Man stuff is so much higher.
I mean, also if you also know seeing that movie that Hulk and Punisher are going to be in it and someone else like they built this up as like this is the next step with like these heroes that you know about. So it's always an event with these movies, but people are only coming for the A-listers now. That's it.
The Force Awakens total looks like it's going to get beat just by projections.
Yeah.
So
for
that
US,
will be domestic.
Yeah. I was gonna say, it looks like it should be.
Yeah. So the next question that I just read, which was I was on the box office Reddit, and I think this is the craziest question: is will Zendaya set the record for the highest actor/actress in a single year?
Yeah. Apparently Dune 3 pre-sale tickets apparently crashed AMC.
Oh my god, really? That's awesome to hear. Because I'm concerned for that movie. I'm really concerned for the way it's lining up with
it's exactly like Odyssey Spider-Man. A rising tide lifts all ships.
You got a week between those.
That's never been the case before.
A couple weeks actually. So
it's been the case.
This is the same day.
But yeah, this is exactly the same day. So
Oppenheimer and Barbie.
Barbenheimer.
Well, because those are so different, fan bases.
That's even more weird.
Yeah, she's gonna kill it. Actually, I'm looking at she's at 3.4 billion right now.
Yeah.
The record is 4.02 by Scarlett Johansson.
I mean, what shit? Did the drama come out this year also?
Yeah.
So she's in like 4 movies.
She's got Dune Part 3 still, but she's still got Spider-Man hauling in maybe another 500 million, maybe more. So you add that to hers, that's 3.9. She's got to beat 4. Dune's going to beat that.
Dune's going to do big numbers.
Yeah. So that's a hell of a year for an actor. Holy crap.
Mm-hmm.
It's
crazy.
Percentages, residuals, or something.
Well, apparently Tom Holland's getting $100 million from this.
Oh, I did see that. Yep. That's crazy. So the Odyssey's still doing great too. Money. We mentioned the Odyssey. It's basically at $1.3 billion worldwide now.
Yeah, it's going to surpass Deadpool and Wolverine to be the #1 R-rated movie.
Which makes me so happy because I've seen so much internet flack that movie got for no reason. So I'm happy that it. Yeah, there was a lot of trolls online.
Well, this is the chuds,
I mean, I just don't like Nolan, so I'm gonna bash it as much as I could until I saw it.
Until I saw it.
So all right.
What is good about it? Because
what is good about it?
I'm not really interested at all. But
no, I was not interested at all either. I think I was very adamant about how uninterested I was about this movie before I saw it. But like, you can't deny that like Nolan is very good at what he does, even if sometimes you feel like that ego just seeps into the things that it's like hard to like the guy sometimes for that. But he is a great director, and he gets the most out of his actors. The acting is phenomenal. The visuals is phenomenal. Like there are like the cinematography and just the shots that he gets, the way that they filmed this movie specifically for IMAX is very impressive, and the locations that they chose. It just everything comes together.
It's a movie,
where
like a movie, no green. Like...
And it's an epic, it's an epic story that spans. You can feel the length of time that these characters are going through, and as far as when you're in on the journey with Odysseus, or when you're back at home with Tom Holland's character. I forget his name, of course, because I just see him as Tom Holland. But just like they do a good job of going back and forth and giving characters moments and seeing how the struggle to get back home, and the way that they, I guess, like tell that story, because it's a poem that is bouncing back and forth a little bit between what happens with Troy and the Trojan horse stuff.
And Ithaca,
yeah. But yeah, it's just, I mean, it was just really well put together, and acting wise was fantastic.
I mean, it's a story of gods being dicks to humans, like, God of War and stuff like that. So,
Okay. Yep. All right. The rest of the box office is, what it is. Yeah. End of Oak Street, 21 million just debut. That's not bad for it, actually.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Decent.
Yeah, so we have a lot of D23 news to get through here, and also like some other just drop news. But I have this. We're gonna kick it off with this before we get to Barbie, the Barbie news before we get into D23. So Barbie 2, I'm still shocked we haven't heard much about this movie yet. There is some turmoil like crazy. Warner Brothers.
There you go. Yeah. End the sentence. Period. Warner Brothers.
Period. They don't want to pay the actors royalties.
Sure.
Yep.
Of course.
Period. Warner Brothers. Period. There you go.
Get in the way of their success. Also, the director is doing the Narnia stuff, isn't she?
Yeah, but they were there was like financial feud going on between the creative team, including Margot Robbie and Ryan Gosling. So,
yeah, why pay the creative people or the actors that make you these $billion movies when you could just give it to Zaslav instead,
Yep.
And his fucking cronies,
and not put out more Batman.
Be sold.
And not put on more Batman. Did you guys also see? Apparently, there was I forget if we mentioned it last week. DC uploaded this behind the scenes of Supergirl, where it shows the director talking to
the AI. Is it? Oh no, you're not talking about the AI stuff.
No, yeah, I'm talking about the AI stuff. He was talking to Jason Momoa about like the Lobo thing, and there's all these different versions of a Lobo image, him as Lobo, and it's like these are all fucking AI generated. What the fuck? And it took off on online, Reddit, Twitter, et cetera, and then DC took it down. There's been no official word at all, because some people are like, well, we'll give them the benefit of the doubt, blah, blah, blah. It's like, why are we giving companies the benefit of the doubt? Fuck that.
Yeah.
Fuck WB. Fuck Warner Brothers.
Yep. All right. D23, let's get into it. There was a ton of announcements. We got a lot of Kingdom Hearts stuff to talk about in the Gamecast. But first off, Kingdom Hearts, the series announced coming soon for Disney Plus.
What kind of series?
So, anime.
Oh, weird.
Big shock. Well, I mean, listen, it's the style of the game. I'm not surprised.
I will say, let's rest in peace for Hayden Panettiere, who was
the voice. She was the voice of Kairi.
The
original.
Yeah, that was really sad. She was like the star in like
Heroes.
Say what you want about Heroes after season 1.
Oh, season 1 was incredible.
Season 1 was incredible.
Yeah. You could check this podcast, I think, back at its inception around that time. You guys were all about Heroes. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I gave it a full second season and part of that third before I was like, this show's done.
Yeah.
It's, but yeah, it's sad, tragic passing. We don't know much of the details yet, which is fine. But I know she was struggling with things. She
had a troubled life. Let's see.
Yeah. So it sucks.
They said there's no foul play, but I don't know, man. That's
the timing of it is just
super sus to me, man. Like
I know.
Ex, who was also very abusive to her, and his brother were
conspiracies,
and they just flew back together.
Yeah. I know. It just doesn't sound.
And she was like just came out with stuff that exposed a lot of things.
Yeah, that's why I was like, the timing of that is, huh?
She had a memoir out, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Her mid-30s, and then interesting.
So yeah, they don't have a date for the Kingdom Hearts show coming, but we will have a date for Incredibles 3 coming summer of 2028.
Care about this franchise.
This one should focus more on the kids, I believe.
Yeah, it will. It is.
How are they still kids?
About this fucking franchise.
How are they still kids?
Because in that timeline, they don't change. It's only been a few years.
The last movie picked up like exactly when the first movie ended.
That's what I hated about it. Like, just you can't tell me it's like, oh, it's been X many years in real life, and nothing.
No, I know what you're saying. It's just, how about let's talk about ancient shows. Simpsons, the new Simpsons movie is being made and coming out. They don't have.
And it's literally the title, the new Simpsons
movie. Yeah. So we're getting another movie.
Lose like another one of their voice actors recently, like.
Yes, the voice of just passed away. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to look this up.
I don't even know if they've. Someone passed away. Someone just left too. I thought like they retired. I don't know. What there was 5 people who did every voice in that show for a while. So when you lose someone, it's a lot. But I don't know.
I think all those people are pretty overpaid for what they do. So.
Yeah. No, I mean they've been around forever, but the Simpsons have done it, and they asked Matt. Was it Matt Groening? I think they talked to him about it. About how if he's going to end. There was a rumor ending like the show at season 40, and he's like, I don't see us ever ending the show. So, yeah. I will say that we're getting reports now via the Collider. Disney is reportedly prioritizing animation over live action for Marvel Studios. Animated shows can be fast-tracked and on a much smaller budget.
What? No, that's a lie. There's no way.
I mean,
that's
we're doing X-Men 97 style stuff.
That's fake.
Get 9 episodes of half-hour stuff to have some quick storylines that no one likes.
That's fake news. There's no way they would do that.
Yeah, I don't know. But I was typing in X-Men 97. Oh,
no, it absolutely makes sense, because then I even said, like, as soon as we started getting those crap Star Wars and Marvel shows, and then the budget's like, oh yeah, this was cost us like, $150 million. I'm like, what are you doing? That's a whole ass fucking AAA, blockbuster movie, and you're making a 8 to 10 episode season that's mid. Like, what are we doing here?
It also reminds me, I did watch The Ninth Jedi.
I need to do that still. I
have to watch that still. Yeah. Oh, that's how. I mean, just
I will watch X-Men 97.
It's good. It's definitely better than X-Men 97. That's for sure.
What isn't?
That's gonna be the joke for a while.
Which means it's like 2 leagues better than Cape Crusader.
There you go.
Yeah. All right. We have that news coming up soon here. I guess we could talk about.
What else?
Oh, there's so many characters. Kevin Feige was talking about the X-Men movie coming up, which we're going to talk about their cast shortly. How there could be like 100 more. There can be 100 more movies featuring the characters. And yeah, I mean, there's so many characters that you can put in these films.
It's not what I want to hear.
Yeah, you know what though? Like
a lot of stories.
A lot of stories you can tell, and you don't want to have it. I mean, hopefully they don't rush this like they did the show.
Yeah, I mean, X-Men has I would say historically the best storylines, especially from like the Silver Age and beyond. Like, I'm struggling to think of like a good Avengers run or a good Fantastic Four run or anything like that. But you have like God Loves Man Kills. You have obviously Phoenix Saga. You have all these other events.
I mean, I'm just
they're a central part of a lot of big titles and like team ups and things. So
yeah, that's what I mean.
Fatal Attractions, obviously with Magneto.
Yeah. Yep. Oh yeah, that's a good one. So
Age of Apocalypse.
Yeah,
and you got Age of then you got Age of Apocalypse. You want to go there?
We don't know what we're gonna get with so we're getting the original team this time around, but which we'll talk about here. They cast.
Oh, they did announce the casting, right?
They did. They did.
Like I said they would, right?
Mild spoilers here for those who have not watched Spider-Man. If you didn't already know, the worst kept secret in the Marvel Universe. Sadie Sink plays Jean Grey, which we know.
What?
Yeah, aka Phoenix. We don't know. Pitt Connor plays Scott Summers. Christopher Abbott is cast as Charles Xavier. I don't know what he's from.
All I know is he's not English, so
yeah,
this will be a first.
This one's the first one. It's like
no,
okay.
Almost all of these are besides Sadie are really new because they want to pay him kind of dirt cheap right now because they're no namers, and they want to lock him in for 10+ years because they want him. They want to they intentionally cast him young, again like Tom Holland, because they want to get 10+ years out of him.
Yeah, I mean,
they don't want to pull a Robert Pattinson with Batman, where it's like, oh look, I'm in my 40s now playing Batman.
Yeah, you got Maya Boyd is a completely new actor essentially. Not much resume whatsoever except for some Broadway shows. She'll be playing Storm. Samara Weaving we knew about. That was Emma Frost. That was the one we had heard about. Indy Navarrete, obviously the
breakout of the season.
Yeah. The obsession actress. Yep. The obsession actress that took the world by storm is cast as Rogue.
I've been seeing a lot of funny memes about that.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of the generated images with her in the same picture of the that's what it was with the Rogue outfit on, but in the same
like
sad-faced meme. Yeah.
Game's like sweating.
And then Adam Driver confirmed finally to play Mr. Sinister.
Thank God. Like I said, he's not hot enough to be Magneto. I'm sorry.
we had that podcast. For those didn't know, go back and listen. I think we did mention Sinister at that point.
We did. I thought he was going to be Sinister. That's what I heard.
Yeah.
He's he specifically said Nathan Holloway or something, not Essex.
Nathan Milbury.
Milbury, thank you. I was like, what was the freaking name? Milbury, because because he's cloned himself, I think, so and that's his alias. Like evil one.
But that's the alias, according to what I read about. Now, I don't know much about comics, so if I'm saying this wrong, I apologize for those in the comics world. That's the one that like tormented Cyclops, Scott Summers as a kid, like an orphanage story they did.
It's not like that. Sinister is very obsessed with like the Summers DNA bloodline. Yeah. Well, specifically him and Jean Grey's Nathan.
Yeah. Right? Yeah. Oh, absolutely. But so they're wondering if that's going to be the dynamic between Scott Summers and Sinister is that early upbringing orphanage director kind of thing, basically tormenting, like you said, grooming him.
Could be. That's fine. Yeah,
I think he's a great pick.
It's better than the grooming of Wolverine and
Singer
actually
version.
Sadie.
Oh no, I thought you were talking about the Singer grooming from
that too.
The other old X-Men movies.
Well, that too.
Yeah.
Definitely better.
So that's your cast reveal so far. We mentioned last week that the Beast actor dropped out, and that seems to be apparently the case because they still announced this crew, but without a Beast. So we will have Beast at some point. And Iceman, right? We didn't get Iceman yet.
Yeah.
No,
I don't know if they're gonna have Iceman, but I bet you they do, because he's an original.
He's an original. The
OG5. You gotta have the OG5.
Yeah. So we will get that. Let's see. They had some trailers drop. Avengers Doomsday looked like an awesome trailer. Did you guys check that one out?
Yeah, the Doomsday focused one or Doom focused one.
Yeah, the Doom one. We had Vision Quest. That was a crazy looking trailer.
Yeah, that was. I'm interested in that now, actually.
Yeah,
because of the
James
reveal.
Spader. James Spader as himself.
It's in the trailer.
It is in the trailer. Like I
thought it was on the cast already. He's on the cast for it.
Yeah, we did. I think he was on the cast, but like it could have just been like a cameo or something. But like it's like no, you're pretty much involved in.
Yeah,
he's a central character. It seems.
Yeah, I guess from what we've seen, we don't know. That show is gonna be weird. We know that.
Yeah.
From the trailers, I guess. I mean, trailers do lie, but.
Yeah, we do. Ahsoka season 2 was shown.
You know that trailer actually looks good. I will say.
Yeah, it did.
The trailer did look
excited
interesting.
For this. Definitely excited for this. The only thing I'm like, they're going to be
except
doing
for that lightsaber. That lightsaber that's got a middle part.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, what are we doing here?
Yeah, I don't know about that.
But the Thrawn stuff looked good, so I hope that's going to turn out to be good. And a Bluey movie. They have a Bluey movie. We saw the scenes for that. That's the big D23 news. So. X-Men's the biggest thing, clearly. It was a lot of fun, but we got their cast. They won, and I think that's good for that. Do we have any other news I missed? I don't think we did.
There's always rumors out there.
Yeah.
I did see a wild rumor that Andrew Garfield signed something with Sony about Amazing Spider-Man 3. Don't put too much stock into it, but I did see it somewhere.
Say that's one I was like looking at. I was like, do we care? Yeah. Like, but apparently he also signed to be in Marvel movies, multiple Marvel movies.
Yeah,
that's what I saw too.
I've seen so many. Who's actually on Doom's side in the next movie and stuff like that? It's going to be surprising. So, but we don't know. It's all rumors. So, we'll see in December.
There's been a lot of leaks that I'm not happy about that I've seen for that movie. So
you're saying that I've avoided that.
Stop looking, man.
Yeah, I've avoided that.
It's hard to avoid sometimes.
How does
Dom?
Forever. All right, guys, that's going to wrap up this episode of the Moviecast. Stay tuned for the Gamecast coming up next. We'll see you over there. We are out.